Welcome to the live stream today. Been a busy day for me, guys. I've been out in the field for the last 2, 3 days, so if you're wondering why I haven't been able to hit my lives like I usually do, it's because we out here working, trying to do the real estate thing. So, just made it back. Been out since about 10:30 this morning. And today's topic, my team put together a very interesting topic, is how to basically fund and scale your real estate business. So today is Wednesday, strategies. We cover strategies today. So if this is your first time watching the YouTube channel, do me a favor and click the like and subscribe button. Today's presentation has been sponsored by Approval, APROOVEL.com. Go over to approval.com if you want to get a free credit audit. If you don't have at least a 720 credit score and you've been struggling to obtain high limit credit cards and you maybe have some late payments, some delinquencies, some charge-offs, whatever the case is, give the people over at Approval a shot to clean up your credit and take your credit to the next level so you can fund and scale your business. And there we go. So majority of the people that I talk to can't really get to the next level because they don't understand the concept of financing and using debt, good debt, and taking advantage of high limit credit cards with low interest rate, 0% interest rate credit cards and all that stuff to take their business to the next level. So what I want you guys to do for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to go over this stuff and then I got to finish working. Got a lot to do today. I probably won't be done working until about 11 o'clock tonight. It's literally ask yourself, what does a good credit profile looks like, right? A good credit profile, honestly, looks like this. You have at least a 700 credit score, preferably 720. You have no derogatory marks. What are derogatory marks? Late payments, charge-offs, foreclosures, judgments, anything of that sort. You don't have any of that on your credit. And if you do have that on your credit, reach out to Approval and get a free credit audit and see what they can do to help you get rid of that stuff. So the thing about good credit and being able to build and fund your business is you have to have a real thick credit file. So you need to have at least 3 to 5 installment accounts and maybe 3 to 6 revolving accounts. Already important. If you don't have the installment accounts or revolving accounts, then you might want to stack up your credit by using authorized users. We will have our authorized user company back online before the month of June, where you can go over there and purchase trade lines and authorized users to stack onto your credit profile so you can be able to get much higher limits than normal. So once you build that perfect profile, most people think that you build business credit and that you get whatever you want. Majority of the real money that you're going to get through business credit is going to require a personal guarantor. So if your business personally not making $2 to $7 million a year in gross revenue, I don't really see too many institutions and places giving you money, no bank statement, loans or whatever, without personally guaranteeing it. So either way, you're going to tie your personal credit into it. The beautiful thing about it, it's just not going to be reporting. Most of it shouldn't be reporting on a monthly basis to your personal credit, only to your business profile. So another thing you can do too to help build your business profile is to set up a Brex account, brex.com account. After the live, I drop my link in there. You sign up with an account with Brex, you get a $200, $250 gift card, I think. And what the Brex account does for you to take your business to the next level is it reports monthly to the credit bureaus for your business on time and positive payments, because the Brex card is essentially a credit card. So here's 3 things that if you don't really have too many credit cards, with the benefits, it gets you like, I think a half a point back per dollar purchase. It used to be 1 point, but they changed it. I don't know why. But anyway, you were able to fly, buy airline tickets, get the points with that. Another thing, you can rent cars with it. So how like you go to the rental car place and they be asking for a credit card. So most entrepreneurs and regular people just use their debit card. So one of the things that we're going to come out with is a financial challenge. Cut up all your debit cards, utilize your credit cards, sell your ACH to pay off your credit cards, and just stay away from the debit cards. Here's multiple reasons why you should stay away from the debit cards. It's because one, if you lose your card and for some reason somebody steal your card or they take money off your card, it takes weeks and weeks to get that money back until they finish their investigation. The beautiful thing about a credit card, if somebody's take money off your credit card or stole your credit card, that's not your money. So literally, they will put that money back on that card and credit you back whatever was stolen. So that's not your money, right? So you definitely want to be mindful of that. But like I said, once you build that file and get that credit card, there's two places I'm gonna tell you to go right now: PenFed, credit union, to get you at least $18,000 to $25,000 credit card, and then Chase Sapphire, you can get you about an $18,000 to $25,000 credit card. Fill out everything ethically and right. Don't be lying saying you make you made $10 million when you didn't. Now, what you can do is some credit cards allow you to put your future projected revenue, and that's a little gray area. So I'm not going to give you too much advice about that. But if you know for a fact that when your business up and running, if you're making $400,000 a year, you can put that as projected revenue down, and then they count that in consideration to give you a credit card. So what happens once you get the credit card? What would you do with them? First of all, you can pay your team salaries comfortably. You can pay for more marketing, such as skip tracing, pulling more lists. You can just move real confident. You can do direct mail. There's a lot you can do in your business. You can run Google ads, Facebook ads. We just launched a new beta platform. I'm looking for 5 people who want to just run their business solely with Facebook ads. We set up everything from A to Z. It's a $9.97 activation fee. Literally, you won't have to pay the $2,000 activation fee that we'll be charging next month when we officially roll it out. But if you want to run exclusive Facebook ads and don't have to log into a Facebook ad campaign, and you just want to get your ads up and running with 3 clicks, whether it's real estate Facebook ads, I'm looking for 3 to 5 people to be beta users to test this out, and then you'll be using the software at $197 a month. So you don't have to pay an agency all these tens of thousands of dollars to do this for you. You'll literally be crushing it. So if you don't want to deal with the headache of a VA, you don't want to deal with the learning curve of a VA, you just want to have a system that sends you leads every day, spit out leads to you, and then you take the time and you make an hour, 2 hours a day to do your acquisition calls. This will be a perfect new way to run your virtual wholesaling empire. And you can do all this with using your credit card. Most people say, well, how are they going to pay it back? That's when you set up contingencies. Are you going to drive Uber on a part-time? Are you going to do DoorDash? You got to supplement some income to be able to pay back your stuff until your business turn a profit. There's no secret behind it. So the biggest thing I can tell you guys is to get maybe 3 to 4 credit cards that have at least $10,000 or more in available spending limits. And then out of the 3 to 4 credit cards, don't go no more than 20% utilization for each credit card. So if you got $10,000 for 4 credit cards, 2, 4, 6, 8, that's $8,000 that you got to play with. So that way you won't go outside of the 20% utilization. That's on the personal side. On the business side, you can go up to how much you want because, like I said, majority of them credit cards isn't reporting. Now, you want to make sure you're paying something on it and little more than the minimum payment, and eventually pay it off if you're going to max it out. Because what you want to do is build a relationship with that bank where they continue to give you and give you and give you and give you and work with you because they feel like you're a good, solid borrower and they're making good leeway with you in that relationship. So that being said, like I said, if you don't want to do the headaches of building a team and cold calling, there's a new way we're structuring it, and we're running ads, and we have a whole new software and platform where you don't even have to figure out the ads. Don't have to worry about the targeting, what you're going to put on in the description. We have all of that done for you and set up, and we're going to be looking for 2 to 5 beta users. It's going to be a $9.97 activation fee and then $199 a month. The offer is going to be $2,000 activation fee and $497 a month. So if you want to get on top of that and get grandfathered in before we release it to the public officially, I definitely say do that. But like I said, funding your business is the easiest thing if you can work on your credit file. So if you log into Credit Karma or whatever credit website you got, If your score is not at least 720 with no derogatories, you need to work on that. Don't waste no inquiries trying to apply for cards when you know for a fact that you're going to get denied because you don't have a strong credit profile. Like I said, this stuff takes time. It's not an overnight thing. You literally have to continue to monitor your credit. So you should have some type of credit monitoring. And then, like I said, you don't want to just get your credit and go reckless. We help dozens and dozens of people last year get hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit. And this year we're looking to do the same thing for people. So approval will be servicing all of our clients, and we'll be sending them so many referrals. So that way you can get on the right track. Because I think if you want to be a good entrepreneur, and I wish I had learned this years ago when I was starting off bootstrapping and spending all my money out of my pocket, is that you're going to need financial resources. For the guys who say you don't need credit, you don't need this, you don't need that, they already got money. So it's easy for them to say some stupid shit like that out their mouth because they're not realistically aligned to what it is because they live in a bubble where the world is imagination because they already have what they think they have. But for somebody that can tell you right now in their business that it's important to have liquidity that you can pull down from, whether it's through credit cards, lines of credit, whatever the case may be, you're going to need that. So as cash flow slows up or compresses, you can still push forward in your business, right? I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you do, you're going to run into cash flow hiccups all the time. It might not be often, but it's going to be often enough that you wish you had these credit cards. It's going to be often enough that you wish you planned for these type of days. It's going to be often enough that you wish you just, if somebody send you an offer for a $20,000 credit card, just take it. Take it and maybe put gas on it. Maybe take your wife on date night twice a month with it and pay it off. At the end of the day, someone's giving you the ability to leverage their money. Why not? Why not? And I know this sounds reckless and foolish, but worst come to worst, if you get into a hard time, you can't afford to pay it, and you wreck your credit, you can come back and fix it again and do it again. People do, Donald Trump, all them type of people do this shit over and over, file bankruptcy, and then clean their credit up and then start all over again. So the point I'm making, and I'm not justifying that or rationalizing with that. All I'm saying to you is that it's a game that you must learn. And once you taught this game and once you understand this, then literally you have a secret weapon. And the secret weapon is, damn, I want to go a little faster in my business. I got a $25,000 credit card. Let me put $100 a day on Facebook ads. And then I'm going to test it out for 30 days, $100 a day. That's $3,000. So $100 a day, let me put $3,000 on this to see if I can at least get one or two deals worth to me $10,000 to $20,000, depending on what market you in. You'll literally make your money back. You just have to be disciplined enough to stay focused in your business. See, the biggest thing most people do is they're not focused enough in their business to even see the results. Everything in the world is important, but what's in front of them, which is their business. Even if there's another business, I have 6 businesses going on 9 businesses in the next maybe 2 months. And literally, it's not easy focusing and giving each business its own individual time. So the biggest thing you got to ask yourself is, damn, what could I do to give my business this time? To make sure that my business got enough nurturing for me to be successful. To make sure that I have everything I need to be able to provide for my business, financially, mentally, education-wise, all of this stuff. You know what I mean? So maybe that's hiring a consultant, right, to scale your business. Maybe that's you investing more into the infrastructure of your business. I don't know. Only time will tell where you at with your business. But you got to continue to move at a pace where if you go through a rough financial patch, you have, credit cards and business cards and personal cards that you can tap into to continue to push your business forward. So that's the biggest thing I want to explain to you guys is that the only way to scale is to have more capital. And if you're not bringing enough cash to scale, you can tap into your personal credit. You can tap into your business credit to take it to the next level. Do we have any questions? I want to know, do we have any questions? If we don't have any questions, I definitely can stop it here. Like I said, I got stuff to do today. Where you guys watching from? Write in the comments. Where you? So I'm gonna do a monthly workshop, probably like twice a month. And when I do that, I'm gonna give you everything you need to know how to set all this stuff up. Because you don't know what you don't know. As simple as that. ATL in the house. Hope all is well. Augusta, Georgia in the house. If you felt like today's live is a value, drop the word value in the chat for me. If you felt like you learned something or whatever, drop the word value. Have any questions about credit or your credit report? If you don't have at least a 720 credit score, I want you to go to approval.com right now. Stop what you're doing. Go to approval.com. Go in there and click on the credit part of approval.com and literally sign up for a free credit audit. They will be reaching out to you within 24 hours to help you get that free credit audit to see where you at with your credit, so that way you can come out with a game plan. Because I hear people time and time again say, man, I'm gonna get started in 3 months when I get the money. I'm like, yo, what's your credit score? 700. I'm like, well, you got the money now. What are you doing? But people don't know and understand that they can do these things, right? And it's so perfectly okay. The people on the top not going to tell you all this because this is their secret. You know? Once you understand how to leverage debt in a way that the debt is serving you and you're not being reckless to it, you've been a good steward of it, you're going to be good to go. Oh shit! Which list? The one the list that we were selling for, like the low. Can you send me on IG a testimony? You know, I don't even like. I got so many testimonies. I don't even post them because I'm such a private person. So I don't like putting people. I don't like putting people business out there because I don't like putting my own business out there. But my team been getting on me saying, "Yo, you got all these testimonies. You need to start posting it so other people know it's possible and what you're doing actually work." Congratulations. Maybe I send you something in the mail as a congratulations gift. Because like I said, we put them list out there because we wanted to give everybody the opportunity to compete with the big guys. It shouldn't be fair. It shouldn't be fair that only, the big box wholesalers, the people with big budgets, with Amex Platinum cards that had $200 limits, can actually go out and pull 10,000 leads, 20,000 leads, 30,000 leads. And I wanted to give opportunities to the smaller people, the newer people, to come in to get their market established by utilizing the data that we have and without breaking the bank. So that right there, just from hearing stuff like that and getting feedback, literally makes me happy. It makes me proud because it makes me continue to want to do what I do. Because sometimes you be like, dang, I feel like nobody's getting it. I feel like nobody's taking this stuff serious like I'm taking it. And when you see stuff like this, it just literally gives you a recharge. It literally, has you refocused, rejuvenated. And man, I'm telling you. So we got a bunch of people that's crushing it on them lists. And like I said, I just need to do a better job of letting people know what's what, because I be so private and personal. And I know how I feel to not have your business out there. You want everybody on your business. But congratulations once again. If you need some more leads, let me know. We're running a special. Well, the team running a special this weekend. It's still valid until Friday night. 15,000 leads, and these are different lists. This is different data providers, way more potent. 15,000 leads for $150. So, yeah, maybe you want to grab that. Let me know, and we'll get you the link. Any more questions, guys? That got me excited. But like I said, just come up with a strategy. It's second quarter coming up in literally 8 days. What the link at? Hold on, let me get you the link, guys. I asked for this link yesterday. Give me 1 second. Grab these leads, because I'm telling you, we're not. I told my team we're not giving away all these leads like that no more. I told them a week ago that, hey, I don't want to give out all these leads because we've been doing too much for the community. And they come back this Saturday, I guess because people was needing more lists. And they say, yo, drop one more sale, and then we'll leave it alone. So Iris asks, what if your score is 640? Let me ask you a question, Iris, if you don't mind answering in front of everybody. What you think that's on your credit report that's stopping you from getting to a 700? The higher the score, the thicker the file, no derogatories, I can guarantee you I can get you approved on the first round of funding. We do funding for people. If you already ready to go and you're ready to get funding, you want to get $100,000, $200,000 worth of funding, you can sign up for our program. And we don't pay nothing up front. We just charge you a small fee of what it is. Okay, Iris, your credit report, everybody's credit report, and the way they do it is the maximum you can get, I think, is 850 as a credit score. And the lowest you can get, I think, is 350, 375, I think. Or 300. I know it's in the threes. Don't quote me on it. Now, if you're saying that your score is 640, guess what? 185 of the points is based on your credit utilization. So if you got high balance, and you can get that balance down, your score would jump in the 700s, literally, just by paying down your cards, right? And how would you do that? Here's the strategy I would do. I would set up, and once again, talk to your team about this, talk to whoever. But if you got a 401k, you got money in it, I will borrow that 401k for investment purposes, and I would take that 401k money, and I would pay off my credit card debt with it. Pay that shit off, leave a little something extra, and then once I pay it off, I will make sure my file good, and then I'll turn around and I go get as much credit as I possibly am allowed to get. Personal credit, business credit, everything. We'll probably get you anywhere between $100,000 and $375,000 worth of combination credit. And then I'll turn around and then I show you ways offline how to get some of that money off your card and pay back your 401k loan and do it all over again. You know what I mean? The beautiful thing about credit is as long as you're a good steward of it, they keep giving it to you, especially if you pay it off, you pay your loans off, whatever. They keep on giving and keep on extending to you because that's just the way this company is built. So go to approval.com, Iris, and I will personally handle your file over there. I'll tell the team over there, send me her file, and we will see exactly what will be the strategy to get you into the 700s because that's the magic number. If you really want to get, $20,000, $25,000, $40,000 credit cards, you need to be in the 700s. Like the 600s, you got okay credit, but what they're going to tell you is that you're still like high risk. You'll still have a chance to default. Your default rate will be higher. They use their own back-end scoring prediction system. Let me tell you, the credit bureaus and the credit companies and everybody been using AI probably since the early 2000s. So just go over to approval.com, and we will show you exactly what's what and what you need to do to get your credit to the next level so you can get what you need for yourself. Now listen, I recommend you take the credit and focus on your business. But if you got other plans and you very responsible and you know what to do with your credit, hey, more power to you. Some people take their credit and they put it down on a house to flip. Some people take their credit, they go buy tax foreclosure deeds. Like, listen, I'm not here to tell you what to do with it. I'm just here to open your eyes and show you what is possible with it. So yeah, more power to you. So approval.com. Let me get you guys this link to the leads. Everybody on here, I want you to buy these $150. These leads are very potent. These some good quality leads we got for you guys. And the way you close deals on leads is you stay persistent. You stay following up and you stay on the phones. It shouldn't be a day go by that you're not following up with people. Follow up will make you paid. Simple as that. Let me get you guys this link before I forget where that link goes. So it is flash sale. That's exactly what it is. Flash sale .ceo929.com. So flash sale .ceo929.com. So flash sale .ceo929.com. Go in there, man, grab you a quick 15,000 leads for $150. Literally giving them away to you guys. Peanuts. Giving them away. What would be 15,000 leads cost at 12 cents? With the other everybody's charging at 12 cents. What am I calculating? 15,000 times 0.12. $1,800. Like, I asked my team, like, why are we giving away all this money? Like, I'm pretty sure we can charge like 8 cents, 9 cents for these leads. Why are we giving them away? Literally giving them away. But congratulations. So now everybody knows these lists work and it's a possibility to get deals from it. I say the biggest difference from everybody is the fact that they're consistent. They stay on the phones and they're not afraid to negotiate. Simple as that. You can't get a list and just stir it or give it to your VAs when the VA saying about the leads. None of these leads are qualified. None of these people are motivated. Of course they're not motivated. It's your job to get them to make sense of the thing. It's your job to make sense of it. It's your job to stick with it. Talk on the phone with them. Call them up. Check in on them. Build that pipeline. The pipeline ain't going to build itself. I'm here to tell you that. But yeah, head over to flashsale.ceo929.com. If you're serious about it, get signed up. Once you make your payment, you'll be prompted to fill out the form. Please fill out the form. We can't, like, literally, man, it'd be a nightmare trying to chase people to get the form filled out. Fill out the form about what you want so we can send it back to you in a reasonable time. The longer you take, the longer it's going to take you to get your leads. Any more questions about credit, business credit, funding? If you want to get business funding, if you got at least a 720, we can start working on getting you funded now. Obviously, you sign an agreement with us. We do charge a small fee, a percentage of whatever you get you funded for, but it is nothing to kill a bank. But if you want to get funded and you're ready for that, reach out to us so we can do an audit for you first, just to double check and make sure, because Credit Karma, all them sites are different. We want to pull directly from the source to make sure your file is good enough to start getting you all of this funding. But like I said, we're going to do a free workshop twice a month. It's going to be sponsored by Approval, and we're going to show you guys exactly what you need to be doing to get your credit to the next level. Any more questions before we wrap it up? Like I said, I want to make sure that everybody, if you're serious about getting leads today, get them, because they're going to cut. I told them to cut that shit on Friday. We're losing money doing it, been overnight. Take advantage of it. Like I said, that's $1,800 worth of leads that we can be selling. But instead, some bright person on my team decided to sell them for $150. Don't know who did that. But like I said, I will be back tomorrow. Let me go over what we're going to be talking about tomorrow really quickly. So Thursdays, we're going to be talking about virtual assistants and outsourcing. If you haven't had a virtual assistant yet, I definitely recommend. If you have a virtual assistant and you've been struggling with the virtual assistant, the first question I ask everybody is, if you're struggling with your virtual assistant, how many times a week are you training your VAs? What are you doing? What assessments are you giving the VAs? How are you building them up to be a better VA? If you start me with a blank face and you don't have the answers, then the second thing I say is put them in our monthly coaching calls. $97 a month. You spend that going out to eat at Outback Steakhouse. You spend that going out to Starbucks every morning, spending $20 for 5 days straight. So it's not going to break the bank. It's not going to kill you. You spend $100 a month. It's just not in what you should be spending $100 a month on. Point I'm making to you is let somebody know that don't come in and work with the VAs, train them, so that way you can continue to get quality leads sent across your desk. And then you can close deals and make you $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. So that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here right now. Any last final questions, drop your questions. We really appreciate you. If not, we're going to make a hard stop in the next 30 seconds. I just want to make sure that everybody got their questions answered. What are the 4 parts to wholesaling? The 4 parts of wholesaling is lead generation, acquisitions and sales, disposition, and transaction coordinating. So that's the biggest thing. Jory, what's up, Jory? Hope all is well. For $500, we get a fully trained VA with your system. Yes, you get a fully trained VA ready to go that's good at prospecting, cold calling, or general admin tasks. So if you're interested, Jory, in getting signed up, I encourage you to sign up ASAP. Go to my website to get signed up or book a call, CEO929.com. So go to va.ceo929.com and book a call with us. Or you can just purchase straight on there if you're serious and you're ready to rock and roll. It's up to you, honestly. Anthony asked, the leads come with phone numbers? Of course, they come with phone numbers. So get signed up ASAP so we take that special down. I'm telling them to take it down now, but I'm going to be nice to y'all. So take advantage of it. Literally get your free leads for $150, 15,000 leads for $150. Don't even know who did that. Can't even get mad because they put it out there. But like I said, get signed up because Friday night I'm taking that shit down. No problem, brother. No problem. Good looking. Any more questions? Final questions? Other than that, listen, I see you guys back tomorrow. We're going to be talking about VAs. And then on Friday, we're going to be doing Q&A. So write down all your questions and come back and meet me Friday, too, for Q&A. So that way I can answer as many questions as possible for you. Other than that, guys, appreciate you. See you on the next episode. Before we get out of here, you know I got to pay some bills. This show has been sponsored by Approval. Watch these quick commercials. Don't go anywhere. And if you're new to my channel, do me a favor, like the video, and then subscribe to the channel. It literally takes you 3 seconds. It won't kill you to do it. Promise you. This show is sponsored by Approval. Approval.com. Go to approval.com right now to get a free credit audit. If you don't have at least a 720 credit score, they will get you a free credit audit to evaluate and see exactly what you need to do to improve your credit score to get to a 720. Now, go over there ASAP. Tell them Antoine sent you. Approval, APROOVEL.com, and they'll go and hook you up. Hey, if you're in need of hiring a virtual assistant, you do know that we own a virtual assistant company. Why don't you just click the link below to go to va.co929.com and get your virtual assistant. Our virtual assistants are trained, vetted, and ready to go. We help thousands of people just like yourself hire their VA and make it a seamless process without having to struggle and worry about who they're going to hire and pick. Go to va.co929.com ASAP to book an appointment so we can help you hire a virtual assistant.